Thank you for being here today. So after finishing strong last year, did you guys have a certain sort of mentality coming into this year?
First of all, thanks for the interview. And obviously, after winning the MAC championship or the MAC league title for 2 years in a row, winning the MAC championship 2 years ago, the expectations are rising, and we come here to win the championship, win the league. Like, it hasn't changed much, but we want to elevate the program in the long run. So obviously, every year the expectations increase.
Did you do anything different this off-season, either training or practicing on one certain skill?
I mean, for me personally, it was a little bit different because I was injured during the spring, but as a team, we get a plan from the coaches. You have to do that, and it involves a lot of running, working out in the gym, and then on top of that, every player had to work on himself or play in the summer league, the PDL, or for the international guys, they play at home. But it's important, obviously, that you stay working with the ball and not only running and work in the gym.
You're captains here. How has the team responded to your leadership?
I mean, I've already been captain last year together with Borja. This year it's a little bit different because I'm the only captain so far. But I think the team has been responding very well. Everyone is working hard. People are listening. So, I'm really confident that people are listening to me and that the leadership is going well so far.
All right, and then so obviously Borja isn't here this year. How has your chemistry been working with the new goalie, Tristan?
Tristan has been here. We've been fortunate enough to have Tristan here since the spring. So we've been already working together. Unfortunately, I personally haven't because I was injured. But everyone knows Tristan, what kind of guy he is. And I think the biggest thing he brings to the team is that he wants to win all the time. You know, he came from a program where he won 2 national championships at Herkheimer and then went to UConn, a top program in the nation. So he's here to win titles. And it's a different communication than Borja did, but he's communicating with the team. Everyone likes him. He's the guy that people like. So far it's going really well.
All right, and then so on the defensive side, there are a little moving parts, and they're freshmen, transfer students. Has that affected the way you guys are playing so far, or not really?
First of all, I think it's really good that we have a lot of players in the defense. We have more depth than we had the years before. As you can tell, we switched or we subbed a lot of players. Mikael, Eric, Oscar, Nick, Steven played all the time. I played all the time, but first of all, it's good to push each other in practice. The competition is good for us. Everyone gets better. And in the games, it's been good so far. We played 3 games. We only conceded 3 goals. Last year at this point, we conceded already 7 goals. We've been working a lot with coach, so I think it's working well. And over the next couple of weeks, I think we will have a starting lineup, and that will be the defense for the season. But if we keep working, the communication will get better, and we keep on going, we keep connecting better, and then I think we're fine.
All right, great. So your chemistry is with the defensive side where you would want it to be at this point?
I mean, at this point, yeah, right now, I would definitely say we're at the point where we want to be. We tied 0-0 at UConn, only conceded 1 goal at BC, conceded 2 against Brown, but if you look at the goals, there were individual mistakes, but our shape defensively as a back four has been good so far.
And then, so what about your chemistry in terms of moving the ball up to the midfielders and setting the ball up? Has that been where you guys want it to be?
Of course, as you can tell, against Brown, we didn't play the way we wanted to play. We have to put a lot of work in that, but against UConn, we had time at the ball. We were playing forward. We're getting into the midfield, but we're just not getting as dangerous in the final third. I guess we're still kind of nervous, and we have a lot of new guys up top. Obviously, that's not an excuse, but we have to work on that. But if we keep working on that, we can play out of the back, we can play in the midfield, and as soon as we're getting comfortable with that, we will be able to get in the final third.
Obviously, I mean, all your games have been so close and such, you guys have been playing great. Are you so itching for that first victory?
I mean, of course, the games didn't go the way we wanted them to go. You always want to win, but our season is a process. We want to be at the top level when we hit the conference. That's not saying that we don't want to win, but we are just in the process. So it's annoying that we don't win and everyone wants to win, but I'm confident once the win comes, we go from there.
Right, okay. And then so what have you guys seen that you're continuing to work on that you guys have been doing really well these past couple of games?
I would definitely say the defensive part has been good. The shape has been good, especially along the back four and in the defensive midfield against UConn. I have to point out that game a lot because we had good shape there defensively. And I think so far, since we worked on the defense a lot, that's the part that's been strong so far. And we build up from there because the defense is what's going to win us the championship.
Is there anything that, maybe as a defensive unit, you guys, know that you need to work on that's not just there yet?
Oh, of course, there are a lot of things. First of all, we have 2 new starters in the back four. We have to communicate more, step quicker, but that will come with the season as we go on. We get more comfortable with each other. We will talk more. We have better shape. We will step quicker. As soon as like we are at the top level fitness-wise as well, we will be able to do everything faster, much quicker, much sharper.
Do you have any personal goals for this year?
I mean, I want to win the MAC championship. Like, I don't really have individual goals. Obviously, I want to play every game. I might want to score a couple of goals, but mainly I want to win with the team, because at the end of the day, no one cares what you did individually as long as you win the championship with the team. Like in 20 years, no one will ask, oh, did you win the MAC Defensive Player of the Year? They will ask you if you won a championship or no.